What's up, animal lovers? It is Eden here at the Yellowstone Wildlife Sanctuary in Red Lodge. This is our first live event, and so we wanted to do something special. We have a special announcement today for you all, and we'll wait a little bit for a few more people to join us today for that announcement, so stick around and wait to hear that. Thanks for joining us, Lori. Nice to see you. While we're waiting for everyone to join, I just wanted to tell everyone about a really cool thing that's happening next week. And next week it is Birdability Week from October 18th on Monday to October 24th. And Birdability is actually a nonprofit organization started by a lady named Virginia Rose. And what she seeks to do is create resources and to inform those with to have for people to have access to nature trails and birding sites. And so she creates resources. She has a website where you can go on there and actually find trails and nature areas near you that are more accessible for people, for folks. So next week is a huge celebration of the birding community and disabilities in the birding community. And throughout the week, there are going to be workshops and events and gatherings of ideas and resources on the Birdability Week website. So if you're interested in that, you can go check that out. You can also go to the website and add accessibility information to any nature trails that you know near you in your area, or anytime that you go to a trail, if you learn about the accessibility there or want to add some comments, you can go to the website and add it there. So again, that's Birdability Week. That's next week, something really cool that's happening in the nature world. So now that we have a few more people joining us, I think we can do our announcement. So for those who just joined, again, this is Eden at the Yellowstone Wildlife Sanctuary in Red Lodge. I'm the education manager here, and maybe you heard that and got a little hint of our announcement. Hi, friend. I have with us, hello, I have with us our new friend we're about to announce and some of our animal keepers. So I'm going to turn it over to them to show you our exciting new member. Here we go. Oh, yes, I can turn it around. Ready? Here it is. Here is Mason and our new buddy, Remy. Hi, Remy. It's like, bye, I'm out of here. So, keepers, can you tell us all a little bit about our new friend?
Yeah, am I in the camera?
Yes.
Okay.
You're both in the camera.
This is Remy. He's our newest little resident here. I don't know if you can tell, he's a raven. So he's part of the Corvid family. Yeah. And he's about 6-ish months old. He was found by some people in May. And they took him home and they raised him because he'd fallen out of a tree. And so he's got some brain damage. So he's a little wonky. He's a little funny with eating. He loses his balance sometimes, but he's been getting a lot better since he got here. And he's really excited to be up here. He's never been in this room before, so he's checking it out.
Yeah, this is something really fun and exciting for him. The cool thing about Remy is he's pretty comfortable with humans, which is not something a lot of our animals are. So this is actually really fun for him. It means that in the future we could potentially have him doing education programs with us. So kids could get to see him up close and personal and get to learn about ravens and build a connection with him. Let's see. Does anyone have any questions about Remy while we have him live here with the keepers? Let's see if I can check the comments. We have about 15 people watching.
Wow.
Woohoo! Did you talk about his favorite food?
Oh, no, I didn't.
What is Remy's favorite food, Mason?
Blueberries and eggs. And some puppy food, some canned puppy food, and he also likes to mess around with some bananas.
He does. And to help him with eating, sometimes we have to hold the food dishes for him to give him that extra support, make sure he eats enough. And Remy doesn't doesn't fly. It's another reason he can't live in the wild. Izzy, do you want to tell us what his dad said about that?
So what we were told is that he attempted to fly at one point. Found it a bit scary, as we said. His balance isn't super great. So now instead he does what we call happy hops. They're kind of helicopter hops. He jumps around. And that's one of the things that he usually does right after being fed.
Yeah, he gets very happy. He also likes to listen to music. We have Fleetwood Mac playing for him right now, one of his favorites. And he likes to hear people's voices talking. Hi, buddy. Oh, we have questions. Okay, will he get to live with the other ravens? Someone wants to know.
No, so he's not going to go out with the other ravens, just for the simple fact so the only raven we have right now that he could go in with would be Edgar, who is our solo male. Edgar is pretty nearly fully flighted, and so we just don't want to risk there being a chance where if Edgar was was to get a little maybe aggressive or territorial with him, Remy would not be able to get away or get up on a branch or really escape. So we just don't want to risk him ever dealing with territorial aggressiveness, since he doesn't have like the mental capacity to know how to respond to that.
Right.
So we just have to kind of look at Remy. Every day is almost like a new day for him. So he's our permanent baby.
Yay. I have another question. Ian wants to know, how long do ravens live for? That's a good question. We've had Edgar's pretty old. How old is Edgar? He's in his mid-teens. We've had him for a while.
He lived to 15.
15 in the wild, yeah. So maybe in the 20s in captivity, late 20s, which would be wonderful because he is literally just our baby right now. Our newest guy is only about 6 months old. Does anyone have any other questions while we have him up here? Here you go, cutie. Remy is going to be living behind the scenes mostly in his enclosure back there with a falcon that we have as well, Polly. But he might be seen out here for educational events and in our education building with our snake and our salamander. We're so glad you all got to meet him today. Thanks for stopping in. We will be back next Thursday for another live video. We'll see what we'll be doing then. 40 to 50 years is what we just found out for ravens in captivity. That's pretty incredible. Okay, wait, I have one last question. Are ravens and crows the same? That's something... People get ravens and crows mixed up a lot. They see our ravens here and think they're crows. That's super easy to mix up because they do look really similar. They're both corvids. It's a type of bird along with magpies. But they are actually two different bird species. Crows are smaller. They have a different shaped tail, different sized beak. Ravens are much bigger, but both are black, very social, very, very smart animals. Thank you for that question. Let's see if I have any more. I didn't miss any. Thank you all for joining us. Here's one last look at Remy. We hope y'all can come visit. This month is our last month of being open full time. Hi. And we have a night tour this weekend. And next month we'll be reducing our hours. So come visit our animals while you can. Have a good day. Thank you.